And then we will give you your topic, Jarvez. Pac-12 basketball. Pac-12 basketball. Jarvez, you have 2 minutes.
Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Jarvez Hall Show on ESPN Radio, 1080 The Fan, and 1080thefan.com. Broadcasting to you live from Buffalo Wild Wings location at the Lloyd District. Feel free to come here and check us out. We'll have plenty of wings, plenty of beer, and plenty of sports. The topic du jour of the day, we've been talking about it all day. We've been talking about Pac-12 basketball, and in particular, how Pac-12 basketball has fallen off of the map. As far as basketball relevancy, you look at the top 25, of course, you have Arizona in there, but with the injury to them, it's really concerning when you have them as your flag bearer. But who's your second team? Who's your third team? People point to parity. I point to mediocrity. You know, just because everybody is close doesn't mean that everybody is good. So you say, hey, we're beating up everybody in the Pac-12. You know, one team is beating another team. This team's beating that team. No, they're all just relatively mediocre. That's why everybody's beating everybody and nobody's going very far in the tournament. I will still watch the Pac-12 tournament because I'm excited to see that. But long gone are the days of UCLA dominance. There's no Lou Alcindor. You know, there's no Tyus Edney shot at the last second. You know, Arizona isn't where they were, even though they're in the top, but they're not where they were. And you can't talk about the Oregon teams, Oregon State. You know, Ralph Miller isn't coming off the bench anytime soon. I love Craig Robinson, but Ralph Miller's not hanging around. You know, AC Green's not coming off the bench anymore. You just don't have the same caliber of athletes, the same caliber of talent coming into the Pac-12. So what you're going to see now is a continued steady decline and continued mediocrity within the conference. But you've heard from me. I want to hear from you. Text me on the Coors Light text line at 55305, or you can hit me right now on Twitter at Jarvez Hall. That's JarvezHall. Thank you.
All righty, Jarvez. Nice job. Let's get some thoughts there from Taylor.
I think it's one of the hardest topics of the night. You, to me, have the best personality of anybody that I've seen. I thought you came across, your personality came across, did a good job. I wanted to hear why the Pac-12 is not good. You alluded to it a little bit, a lack of talent. But if that's your thesis, that the Pac-12 basketball has fallen off because of the lack of talent, then tell me why and kind of expand on that and get into that right away and then develop that as a topic. But overall, I think you have the capability of being the biggest, the best personality of anybody that I've seen. I think you have that potential more than anybody here. So I thought that was a good job.
All righty, and Ryan Cooley.
Hey, Jarvez, you're one of my favorites from the auditions. What I love about you is the guy that sells this radio station. I know you're going to always deliver on the sponsor mentions. In your audition, you hit the Coors Light text line. You managed to hit the Coors Light text line here at the show. I love that. I don't know if this was exactly your topic. Last time you told us a story, and you kept us hanging on. I think if you are in your lane and you have the ability to prepare for the show, you could be one of the best that we got. So, again, you still kept me interested. Your delivery was fantastic. So, good job.
All righty, Jarvez, let's get a quick word from your coach there, Souk.
Jarvez, you were my number one pick, and Luke I thought was Rob's number one pick, and I thought you guys were the two best. There's some strong competition out here. I thought Neil was good, Keith was good, but I think as far as most capable right now of hosting a show, I think you're the guy. That topic's not yours. We don't talk a lot of Pac-12 hoops, and so I'm not interested in the topic. I mean, you're not ever going to select that. But as far as formatics go, personality-wise, you're one of the best. It's why you're the number one pick, and I think you're one of the front runners. I think there's a lot of people in the room that see what a handful of these guys have done, and they're going to have to raise their game. I thought you were one of the guys to set the bar. You're very good, and you're going to be one of the guys to beat.
All righty. Well done. Thank you, Jarvez. All right, Isaac, I'm going to go to you. Did we find Justin?
Okay, no, we didn't find Justin. I talked to Justin a little bit ago in the back. He was very nervous, and I feel terrible because I was talking to one of the other contestants, and I was getting ready to talk to him and, talk about, let's calm him down and just kind of work through it. But then I just talked to one of his friends who said that he had a phone call and something happened with one of his kids. So
Oh no.
so he's not here.
Okay.
So I feel bad, but
I feel bad too.
and he was excited, but he was also very nervous.
No,
so.
no, we understand
It is
that.
what it is.
We've all gotten that phone call when it's the family. So we
Yeah.
hope Justin's family is all right. So.